for Sullivan, and then off the post it is! A one-time shot, and it's 2-2. Lays it off for Sullivan, and then off the post it is. Work to get that on as a Catino, and that's it.
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
Are you looking to play at the next level? MSN is now offering player recruitment videos. We are excited to partner with you and your family in getting you to the next level. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
Now Worrell has a good cutback from him. He'll fire one, and that's going to go in! Northwestern is up from 12, now at 10.
As the voice of Michigan student athletes, the Student Advisory Council's role
is to convey the message of how high school sports are supposed to be played.
We were responsible for helping the MHSAA maintain a positive and healthy atmosphere
in which interscholastic students can thrive.
We believe athletes should be competitive,
sportsmanlike, and excel academically.
We believe students in the stand should have fun,
but not take the focus away from the game. We believe coaches should act as teachers,
helping student athletes develop while still keeping high school sports in perspective.
We believe that parents should always be positive role models
and be supportive of their child's decisions.
We believe officials commit their own time to high school sports.
And respect should always be shown and given to them.
The most important goal for student athletes is to enjoy high school sports
while maintaining a high level of respect for all those involved in the games.
Enjoy the game.
Are you looking to take your game to the next level? Did you know that MSN is now offering player recruitment videos? Our packages include a player profile where you show your preferred positions, the club, the league, or school that you play in, your current coach contact information, and more. The highlight videos can be self-submitted, 15 to 30 clips that will be put into a 3 to 7 minute long video. Video review of your Huddle, VO, or other platforms that you might have video on, as well as for an additional charge, MSN can come out and film games for you to create those clips. Our coach evaluation process, which is also an additional charge, where we have college coaches from various levels across the United States that will review your game film and provide feedback on how to improve that film, as well as also evaluating your play and what you can improve on. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
Our mission is to help players take their game to the next level and reach their potential. Not only do we help develop fundamental technical skills such as ball control in tight spaces with different surfaces, dribbling at speed and changing direction, using a variety of 1v1 skills to create space, receiving on a half turn, hook turn, and out of the air, finishing off the dribbling, one-touch, volleys, and headers. We help players get comfortable performing these skills at game speed, with pressure, and with both their dominant and non-dominant foot. In addition, we help players with their speed of play, awareness of space, defenders and teammates, and also dominate with their off-the-ball movement. We offer a variety of services such as one-on-ones, small groups, large groups, as well as team sessions. We have an experienced coaching staff that is professional, friendly, patient, while still holding players to high standards and holding them accountable. No matter what level you're at as a player, I'm confident we can help you get better. Over the past 3 years, we've built one of the best soccer-specific training facilities in the country and developed one of the most detail-oriented programs to help out players. Visit our website.
I'm a husband. I'm a father.
I'm a sister.
I'm a son. I'm a brother.
I'm a daughter. I'm a sister.
I'm a referee.
I'm a referee.
I am a referee.
I'm a referee.
For Baccarat, and that goes in! Hugo Baccarat gives Flint City a 3-2. Buckley, the ball falls to Buckley. One-on-one with Etheridge. What a save! Welcome into the first ever MSN All-State Media Day for girls soccer. Jonathan Turner alongside Dan Stickrat. Ball comes in, a good hit! 1-0! Shot, another save from Etheridge. Rebound, and it goes in the back of the net. The Bulldogs up 1-0. Burzma, but then for Vlasma. 3-0. Stewart Heights with a shot. Upper 90 and in. Effectively today here on the Michigan Soccer Network, we are launching our new division of player recruitment videos. Mario Canoe now finds Sock. Finding Sock's got a left-footed banger. He shoots it. It's in. The Red Hawks equalize.
Looks like we have ourselves a little bit of a lowdown here as we needed to re-inflate the balls. Looks like they were all a little low. Walking out, some of the local youth club boys. Here, rocking the highlighter pennies, walking out with the boys. It'll be our ball boys for today. Full lineup here. Lots of noisemakers given out today, so it will be a very loud environment here from our Marvin Stadium. A rocking crowd and a full press box here. As AFC looking to build on this MWPL win streak. So we will play the national anthem and get back to you shortly.
Walking up with the players today are our ball kids for today. They're from 2015
It is the Military Appreciation Night and First Responders Night here from our Marvin Owens Field. We thank all current and former firefighters, police, first responders, and military. Thank you for your service and protection. As we are just about ready for kickoff here from Columbia College, right smack dab in the middle of Missouri. It's always tough to win as the road team making the drive. Sometimes your full roster can't make it. Noticeably a smaller roster for Athletico compared to AFC. Rocking only one goalkeeper, so they will live and die in the hands of Dominique Haggard. Toby Hughes backing up John Amoa, but Amoa has needed no help come MWPL play. Trotting out is Athletico. Athletico will be moving left to right on your screen, and as you can see, AFC Columbia, wearing their blues, will be moving right to left as we are just about ready for kickoff. Number 23, Ellie Goodwin, after missing the last game, will be back in action, wearing that captain's armband, a member of the original AFC Columbia team, playing in another season for the Blues. As they continue to move up in this MLWPL standings, they're currently middle of the pack with a record that I believe currently sits at 2-1-1. Athletico currently rocking a 1-0-5 record, struggling with some big time losses. Kicking off first is Athletico. Taking the kick is Kistman, Raphael Kistman, as the crowd is hyped up, standing in the shade on this warm Missouri night, and we are underway. An immediate play into the back line as that is collected by Columbia. Push to the far wing. Sibo Mana holds. Rockets it back to the middle. Now push over to the near side. Appears to be Jack Hackett handling it from the back line. Now Hackett in the midsection looking for a ball to McGrail. McGrail has a step. Working with Afeta. Play in the corner. And will be AFC Columbia. Early offensive attack here for the Blues and the host team. Now the ball back towards Moore, previous goal scorer in the middle. Now into the middle. Taken away by the returning Elliot Goodwin. Moore has possession, has to turn back on his side. Now pushed to the middle to appears to be Lamidi. That ball's turned over. Now thrown up. A header from AFC back to the middle of the field. And that will be another chance here for Atletico. Atletico throws it in, double teamed. Now pushes it back towards the middle. Now along the far side, right into the shade. Some pressure applied here from Kyle Cameron, excuse me. Along the far wing, pushes it. Atletico shot in the box, deflected away. That appears to either be the media, I believe, on the far side. Now Breck McGrail with space. Little give and go action. Clever Sibomana hops a player, but that goes out of bounds off of Cameron. A throw in here for AFC. Pushes it to the middle for Goodwin. Goodwin with space. Looks for a cross here to Lamidi. Lamidi fields it. On the near side now, pushing to McGrail. Look for a back cut. No one there. Possession taken by Atletico. Atletico makes movement, but Lamidi with the steal. Pushes too far ahead. Pushed out of bounds. Just a little too hard from the visitors. Lamidi will trigger this one in. Lamidi for a deep throw over to Jacob Moore. That's pushed out by Petra. A corner kick for Columbia, their first of the game. Taking it appears to be Moore. Scored 2 goals in the last game to lead them to victory over Junction FC 2-0. That powerful mustache, anything is possible.
Hey, he's doing their job.
Now Moore setting up his team in the box. The cross in, deflected away by Atletico, and now cleared out to the far side as John Amo will come to midfield to field that. Along the far side. Now pushed in once again. Right in the middle, Lobo. Now Moore, good tackle, takes the ball back. Lobo working along the near side, gets some more give and go action. Stolen away by Atletico. Now triggered in quickly from AFC. Goodwin in the middle of the field. Breck McGrail kicks it back along the far side. Looking for a cross attempt. Can't find anything. Now along to McGrail, right on the edge of the box. Now a cross attempt to the middle. Tipped away from Atletico, just skipping past Gershom Lobo. An AFC throw appears to be from Hackett. Thrown in. Now, far side, AFC, Sibomana fields it. Nifty little play there. Keeps it away from his defender. Sibomana working one-on-one. Dribbles past. Now, kick to the far side from McGrail. Can't quite reach it. That will be a goal kick for Haggard of Atletico. Played along the near side by Atletico, keeping it towards their own box. Slowly dribbles, avoiding the pressure. Now a blitz from Goodwin. Goodwin, just beaten by the tackle. On the far side, good steal attempt there from Sibomana, but it rolls back to Atletico. Now an official steal there for AFC. Push back to the middle, McGrail with one touch, but can't quite find it as it's turned over, and Haggard play this one right outside the box. Along the far side, towards the middle. Now pushed far side, ridden off there from Gaza Miller. Now in a one-on-one battle, and will be ruled a goal kick as fighting side by side was Kistman and Gaza Miller, with Miller coming out on top in that battle. Played to Hackett, back to Amoa. Slow pace here to start. Back into the middle. Jacob Moore working backwards. Miller flips the field, but it's turned over. Great steal there from Atletico. Works it in. Pass off attempt in the box. Offsides there from the Atletico attacker. Number 9, Isaac Pearson, was in the right spot, just a little too far off the line to make any noise with it. Now kept alive by Hackett. Dribbles it to Lamidi. Lamidi finds Goodwin. Space in the middle of the field. Now, a go ball for Sibomana. Has space. One touch. Slows. Explodes past the defender. Sibomana. Fancy feet. Right outside the box. Goes fancy again, and that's out of bounds off Sibomana. And just like that, it will be a goal kick for Atletico.
Goal kick, Atletico. Hey, Gaza.
Atletico right outside their own box. To the middle. Now back. Far side. Dribbles. McGrail in pursuit as that one is pushed deep. Amoa plays it from his own back line to his defender. In the middle. Goodwin with a tackle, but has it stolen away. Working in space, Atletico. With time, pushes it back to Helvey on the back line. Now at the middle at the CC logo. Logo in the books is a foul, but no card on Jacob Moore. Tripping up. It appears to be Jack Ridley over there at the midfield. Now, towards the far side. One-on-one attack. Tipped off of the Atletico player. Good work from Lamidi. Forces the goal kick. Takes the contact, and just like that, a reset for AFC. Pearson pressuring Amoa. Amoa sending everyone deep downfield. Ready for a booming kick here. Goal kick. Amoa kicks deep. McGrail, one touch off the head. Pushed back from Atletico. Now to the middle. Campfire. Goodwin, far side. Right at the midline in the shade. Right by our NWPL banner. Once again to the far side. Elliot Goodwin. Back to Hackett. Working in his space. To the middle. Fakes. Now a pass to Goodwin. Goodwin in space with plenty of attackers around him. Hits Sibomana. Sibomana, one touch, the shot, and a great save from Dominic Haggard. The first great chance of the day for AFC Columbia, courtesy of clever Sibomana, is saved with an outstretched two hands from Dominic Haggard in goal. As he feeds the ball over to his defender, Afetra. Afetra works outside the box. Good pressure there from Elliot Goodwin. Along with Lobo. Now McGrail flanks pressure of his own as this one is a booming kick downfield. Hackett now overtaken by Gaza Miller. Gaza Miller goes far side. Reese Gilmore. Now, big play. As Breck McGrail can't quite reach it as Haggard fields it with 2 hands. Rolls it out to Mustafa Hassan. Hassan,
get up there!
We're
good, we're good. Touch, that's the one.
The middle has turned over Lobo. Again in the midfield, Hackett. Near side, looking for space in the middle. Finds it's clever as it hits his hand. Not called. Interesting enough. Now Elliot Goodwin working with space. Tackle, but turned over to Athletico. Tackle again from Goodwin. Spending a lot of times on his backside. On the far side, give and go action to Kissman. Kissman to Pearson. So working the shade well outside the box. Touched by Moore, and that will go in the books as a foul on Jacob Moore. But due to advantage, no stoppage in play. To the middle, Athletico. Tries to chip it over, no luck, as Hackett pushes it away. Athletico with a throw.
You got one out here. You got one out here.
A lot of talk here from AFC. On the near side, double touch. Fancy footwork there from Elvey. Kept in the hands of Athletico as they will move the ball down the field, still working on their own side of the field. Kick, Elvey. Back to the middle. Back line. Fetra for a deep pass, can't find it. Haggard within his own box. Right in the middle. Now a push deep. The meaty fields it. Has to play it back to Amoa, all by himself in the box. Amoa waits a sec. Now to Lobo. One-on-one, Lobo. Contact, no call. Athletico regains possession in their own end. Now Haggard regains it. It is box. Slowly working along that far side appears to be Bailu. Excuse me, that's Kissman. Kissman a feed in, but turned over from AFC Amoa in space, looking to flip the field. Slows it up, gets to Hackett. Hackett with slow speed. Lamidi again on that near side. Looking to go action to Lobo. Lobo is swarmed. Dribbles around 2 defenders, but 3 is too much. Turnover forced from number 7, Mustafa Hassan. Haggard right outside the box. Again, working along that far side. That left side is St. Louis. We're along the near side. A good touch there from Jacob Moore. He's got a chance. One touch, and he scores off of Haggard's hands. Jacob Moore, 3 goals, 2 matches, as the stash does not lie. Jacob Moore has been absolutely on fire this game, these past 2 games. The goal-scoring phenom cannot be stopped as AFC Columbia has their first goal of the year against Club Athletico and breaks this tie less than 15 minutes into the game. What a goal there from AFC Columbia to break the tie. As Chelsea Dagger flares over the speakers here from our Marvin Owens Field in Columbia.
Goal for Columbia on the 14th minute for number 10, Jacob Moore. The assist from number 23, Elliot Goodwin.
That is an assist for Elliot Goodwin in his return match, making an immediate impact as Jacob Moore with the tackle, but it won't matter. Atletico looking to get a feed in, tipped up and out from Gaza Miller, and a throw in for Atletico. Second consecutive game where AFC has started quick after Jacob Moore scored in the 7th minute against Junction last week, a foul on Lobo, and it will be a free kick for Atletico. Along the near side with room, and just taken out of bounds as Oliver Doyle couldn't quite get to it, and Almoa will have a free kick opportunity. Goal kick, excuse me. Almoa with pressure, just dumps it off to Hackett. Hackett in the middle of the field, finds space to Moore. Kick back to Lamidi. Now back to Hackett, a little bit of triangle action here. Now on the far side, Gaza Miller. Miller slow to the edge. Now a cross attempt. Finds it to McGrail, but McGrail can't quite touch it. Turned over, but a great header attempt there from Gaza Miller. But turned away. Turned again. AFC Columbia with control as the Shade takes over the field. Touched away. Elliot Goodwin fights for it, but can't find it. Atletico with a push into the box. 1-on-1. Amoa makes the save with 2 legs. Great way to kick him out and deny Oliver Doyle the chance. Working along the near side, turned over once again. Atletico feeling hot. Push attempt. Lobo with a great turnover. Now it's been as Moore taken down from behind. And a yellow card will be given out to Jack Ridley as he tackled Jacob Moore from behind, got him in the back of the legs. No card, but it is a conversation there, a little bit of a disciplining, if you will, saying, hey, do that again, I'm going to have to card you. As Gaza Miller puts this back into play at the midline. Carter Redford, the midfielder, holds possession over to Hackett. This near side has been quite kind to AFC as they continue to work it. Lobo in the middle, been an offensive revelation this far. Now Miller has it once again at the midline. Feeds it far side. Appears to be Redford. Now Goodwin looks to feed Sibomana. Sibomana gonna have to work from behind. Gets the turnover. Has it with space. Has McGrail with him. Doesn't need him. Sibomana, the shot, the cross. Got a chance for Lobo from the left foot. Deflected away and eventually kicked away by Hassan. Big save from Haggard in goal. The pressure still applies. Cross attempt. Sibomana 1-on-1, but it's headed away by Kamerer. Sibomana 1-on-1 once again. That's what his favorite spot is. Into the middle. Moore. Space. Now feeds McGrail. He's got a chance 1-on-1. Kicks it back to the keeper. And a point blank save from Haggard will result in a corner kick for AFC Columbia. Going to be taken by Carter Redford, midfielder. We haven't heard his name called a lot, but has been a setter up of attacks, directing traffic with the back line and springing forwards as need be while occupying these Atletico defenders all game. Has a chance to shake up this game for good. A little bit of action. Switcheroo. Play designed for Moore as it deflects away from him. Pushed outside the box. Reese Gilmore gets it to Redford, looking for another cross. Works along the far side. Lobo is going to have to go over his head to get to it. Outside the box. Feeds it back. Place 1-on-1. Now deep inside. Cross attempt. Pushed out by Atletico. Now turned over. Goodwin playing near that back line to Amoa. Amoa to the middle. Hackett right by the midline. Towards the back end to Goodwin. Working slow. Miller back to Goodwin. Goodwin space in the middle. Slow feet. Now Moore. More space as he turns it. Never mind. Big touch there. Now Goodwin dribbles past a player. Lamidi to the middle. Give and go. Lamidi has a chance. Needs to cross. And it will go out of bounds. Goal kick for Atletico. Just a 1-0 lead. But so far, AFC Columbia is buzzing early. Looking like a totally different team than the team that suffered a 1-0 loss just over a month ago to the same Atletico squad right outside of St. Louis. To the middle. right outside their own box. The pass back to Haggard. Very boom or bust style here from Athletico, either passing it backwards or passing it all the way downfield. Signals a deep pass, won't go to it. On the edge, Lobo with an aggressive defensive style. Push to the near side. Right up to the middle. For space, finds it. Atletico takes advantage. With a couple, a foul on Gaza Miller. It will be a free kick here. So far, a couple of hard fouls from both sides. Still nothing to warrant cards, even though Atletico came so close before the first goal. Taking this free kick, number 10, Kiesman. Kiesman taking his time. Waiting for subs coming on. Number 2, Petriol
Atletico, number 2 at Petriol Height, and number 16, Ethan Wilkinson-Felgen.
And that will also be Ethan Wilkinson-Felgen, who has the honor of the longest name between combined characters of the two teams. Played near AFC end. St. Louis has space towards the edge of the box. Shot opportunity and pushed just wide. Trying to argue there's a touch. No touch given by the referee. And a shot from Kissman, where results in a goal kick for AFC.
This is Huffman Insurance goal kick.
Shout out one of our partners, Huffman Insurance. Still waiting on these lights to pop on as the sun continues to set in brutal fashion from the Midwest. Push along far side. Now on the D-line, Hackett will make the smart move and go back to Amon. Amoa turns it over. Working in the middle and a foul on St. Louis. Good old-fashioned St. Louis Columbia rivalry here from middle of the Show Me State. That one's headed back towards the general direction of the Atletico zone. Atletico kicks it out, but that will go into the books as a throw-in by Jacob Moore for AFC Columbia. Looks like it's Redford taking it instead. Sibo Mana tries to find Spice, gonna take it, but moves his team down the line. Trying to work fast, but instead goes slow. It'll be Reese Gilmore into Goodwin. Goodwin. Now another slow one. Back to Gilmore. Now towards the middle. With space, Moore again. Can't quite find the back of the net. Lamidi outside the box. Might have been looking for a cross. Can't find it. Slows. Now, tough ball into Lamidi. Lamidi into the middle and turned over. Big work there from the STL squad. Turned over by Lamidi. Hackett. Lamidi got all of his feet on that one. All clean. Now kicked up and over. Goodwin making a run to the edge and just can't quite reach it, as that will go in the books as a turnover and AFC possession. Just so close to an all-timer player in the legendary play. Now on the near side. Oh, a foul called on AFC. Need a water break under these conditions here as we will take a short break here on the Michigan Sports Network. You're listening to AFC Columbia and St. Louis. We'll be back with live commentary in a sec. The stream will still be rolling. Back as St. Louis has possession deep in the AFC zone. We're now making a run. No number on this player. Now out of bounds for John Amoa. Number 14 isn't on the roster for this STL squad. On the far side, as the setting sun works against my vision, Brecken Grail tries to feed Sibomana, does, but a steal successfully attempted from Jack Ridley, and rekindles the ball in the back line to Haggard. Haggard back to the far side, starting their boom or bust method yet again. Now a deep pass. Haggard one-on-one, needs to save his keeper, and Amoa steps up in a big way. Now to the middle. There we go. Now working around the defender.
Go back, make him go back.
Pushes St. Louis back. Holding Helby. It's going to be called out on AFC as we've got a handball on AFC. Subs coming on for AFC.
Okay, hang on a second. Is 11 coming on? Okay, 11 4 6. Coming on for Columbia, number 26, Ilhan.
Bringing on is Ilhan Iversievich.
Number 4,
Sam McQuarrie to shore up that midfield. Along with number 11, Cristiano Delgado, adding a bit of that youthful punch to the midline. Picked up again, ready for another throw-in. Is that was Helby. Now, deep one in. Amoa goes up and grabs it with two hands. Looks like one, if not both of his feet, was off the ground on that throw. Amoa, deep throw of his own response with Rail. Another player in the middle. That is a real one. And before it's turned over to AFC.
Swing it! Inside, Chris. Inside, Chris.
Now,
make it inside run.
AFC. Clever. Here's someone calling for it. So Mana working all over the place. Now with space, AFC Columbia.
Which is fine.
Nearly 30 minutes in, AFC leads 1-0. To the middle, good one. There's a goal scored by Athletico. Here to be scored by Rafael Kistman to tie this game at 1 during the 30th minute, as just like that, Atletico seems to find the weaknesses of AFC, and that is the first goal in running play allowed by John Amoa in MWPL action.
Ball in the 30th minute for Athletico. Number
Now,
10, Rafael.
in a tie ball game, 1-1, as we've just hit the 30-minute mark. 15 plus left to go in this first half, including some stoppage. AFC and St. Louis both looking to break an early tie after this team after AFC struck first. St. Louis responded, kicked out of bounds from Hackett, and a deep throw-in for Atletico. Big stick.
Big throw!
And finds number 3, laid Helvey. Helvey with the ball once again, works to the middle. Still along that outside edge. Pushed out of bounds once again from Columbia.
Good? Right. Good? Good?
Now, a throw-in attempt here. Timmy Gerardo, one of the reserves for St. Louis. A bit of a shove match going on, won by AFC. AFC back towards the middle. Now holds. Now held again. Goodwin in the middle. Carter Redford in the middle. Gets back to Almoa. Now a one attempt put on by Lamidi. Lamidi pushed outside. We're going to the books as a foul advantage here for Lamidi. Didn't seem like there was a lot of contact. It was just enough to throw him off his rhythm, and he will be shown a yellow card. That goes to number 17, Timothy Gerardo. Almost scored on the other end. Now takes a yellow on this end. A couple crazy swings of momentum in this first half. Two players coming in. Max Youngerman and Samuel Apaya entering the game.
Coming on for Columbia, number 29, Max Youngerman.
Youngerman now crowding the box. 2 by the ball.
And number 8,
Carter Redford.
Smith.
And number 11, Christian Delgado. 2 of the best deep ball attackers in the game, either looking for long passes or extra long passes. Tie ball game. That is pushed out once again by Atletico. A little bit of zone action here. Score ball. Health pushed up to the middle. Nearly touched by the referee. Back towards the middle part. Decent chance here for AFC to end the half. To the middle.
Go, Max. Go, Max.
Holding the ball longer than usual. Reese Rutherford. That's going to be called a foul on Number 29, Ilhan Dervisic. Kick deep down the field. A holding call on AFC Columbia. That'll be another closer free kick. Towards the middle, looking for a redirection. Raphael Kissel. Gonna go in the books as a corner kick for
Corner kick, this is an equipment chair corner kick.
First shot of the box. .37 minutes in, tied at ones. Now towards the goal line, pushed away by John Amoa. Amoa tests it again. Pushed into a goal kick for John as he keeps the game tied. Only his third goal in 4 games.
Goal kick to Columbia. This is a Huntman Insurance goal kick.
Amoa has it back to the near side. Helping out David Sarich. Looking for space. Finds it. Ball's turned over.
Second run behind the
Go on the deep line.
34 and
Right on the edge of the box. The ball is out of play. Will be deemed a goal kick for AFC Columbia.
Coming on for Atletico is number 12, Omar Mujahidovich, and also number 25, Fuad Fosnick. Also coming on for them, number 19, Emir Mustabegovic. Coming on for Columbia is number 24, Samuel Kaya, and 34, Drew Schlimme.
Nearly kept, but pushed along the far side for AFC. Make a run one-on-one, but turns it over. Texas leads 10-0, 2 minutes left in the third. On the far side. Out of the middle. Saying it's out, and it's sure enough, it is out. Maybe a big one here. Along the far side, noisemakers blaring here from Columbia. Now Aya gets a jump. Forced turnover. Tipped again. Pushed in.
Go! Go!
Along the back line. Pressure. Now push back again. Looks like it's going to be
And remember, we're going to be drawing for that 50-50 raffle at halftime, so you still have a few minutes to get your tickets bought at the ticket booth.
I'm good. Kicked in. Pushed along the middle. Trying to catch up, but it was Ilhan. It's turned over. Pearson. Excuse me, that's not Pearson. That's Timothy Gerardo. Held in the back end by Athletico. As the lights pop on, Columbia making a final push in these last 5 with whatever stoppage they may have. Held in from Delgado. Delgado pushes it back to the Prairie. Prairie to Dorcevich. Ilhan. Back to the Prairie now. Pushes it. Gilmore. To the back line again to Hackett. Now McCrary to space. Finds good. Excuse me, that's Redford now wearing the captain's band. Now across, deflected away. With space, Athletico taking away that space. Redford gets it kicked up and over. Now closing that space is Youngerman. Youngerman now a push in with space. Apaya in the middle. Might see a cross. There's the cross. No shot. No shot as that is taken away. One touch. Turned away. Big time defensive play there from STL. As that one will skid past our ball boys on the near side, and it'll be a play from the midfield for AFC Columbia. A reset here for both of these teams. Pushed back to the middle, right by our Anderson towing sign. Over there by our lovely Blues fans. To the middle, Apaya, deflected. Now a shot opportunity, into the box. Weaving, pushing. Now towards the outside, and will go in the books as a corner kick. Great play there from Drew Schlemme.
Corner kick, Columbia. This is a push-it chair corner kick.
Taking the corner kick, Carter Redford. Now quickly puts it in the middle. Now, up and over, Max Youngerman. It's up, it's off the crossbar. Apaya scores! Goal for Samuel Apaya. A big play from Max Youngerman as he leaps above Haggard, puts it off the crossbar. Samuel Apaya, right place, right time, scores the goal. And after quite a boring drought there late in the first half, AFC Columbia retakes the 2-1 lead in the 44th minute right before the half. What a huge goal as the pressure was all started on Drew Schlemme forcing the corner kick, quickly putting the action back into play. And just like that, AFC Columbia with a quick goal, taking their time trying to take this lead into the half. STL ready for a response, however. And the whistle is blown. Winding down on time. Big goal from Samuel Apaya there. Taking the lead into the half. Now a crossing attempt. Working along with space. Now with motion. A contact and a turnover there. Kistman makes significant contact with Carter Redford, who is slow to get up. Redford taking his time. As we've officially hit the 45 mark, we're about to get a ruling on extra time. It appears we have 2 minutes, it seemed. Fun to play. Now Apaya, the goal scorer. Back to the middle. Pushed up. To the middle. As confirmed earlier, 2 minutes of extra time. Turn over the space. Gilmore finds the middle. Prairie moving with purpose. Now to the far side pass. Oh, wide open by himself is Youngerman. Flips the field. Youngerman right outside the box, telling him to take him one-on-one. Cuts to the middle. Works around defenders. Ilhan now flips it again. Now making a run, Gilmore working outside the box. Now with space and time across, Youngerman gets it again. Apaya with space, and he is offside. Frustration boils. Looked like he was onside for days, but not going to be called. As Daggard hurrying the squad, trying to get one final chance for this team as we've hit the 46-minute mark. Daggard from his own line drills it to the middle. Good header there from the back line. Prairie works down. Youngerman appears. One-on-one. Kicked out. SCL. ATHLETICO. Making purpose. Now to the middle. Still working along the sideline with trouble. It's SCL. Watching it. No foul on Ilhan. Great defense. Forcing them to reset. Hackett on the back line. Good box out there from the Prairie. Keeps it along the edge. Youngerman clears. And now forced to play it back. Playing chase is Delgado. Delgado catches up to Haggard. Haggard able to clear. Now we're along the far side as we're about to hit halftime here. Turned over. Working towards the middle. Ilhan finds Apaya. And that will be in. Just a tough touch. Looked like there might have been a chance for another goal. But after an early goal, a 1-0 lead for AFC, a response from ATHLETICO, and just like that, the goals have started flowing with a huge header from Samuel Apaya to take the lead into the half. We'll be back in the second half in less than 20 minutes. You're listening to the Michigan Sports Network. I'm Dylan Heinrich.
Technology Solutions Company that calls Columbia home. They're always looking for innovative problem solvers to join their team.
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
Are you looking to play at the next level? MSN is now offering player recruitment videos. We are excited to partner with you and your family in getting you to the next level. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
Now Worrell has a good cutback from him. He'll fire one, and that's going to go in! Northwestern is up from 12, now at 10.
As the voice of Michigan student athletes, the Student Advisory Council's role
is to convey the message of how high school sports are supposed to be played.
We were responsible for helping the MHSAA maintain a positive and healthy atmosphere
in which interscholastic students can thrive.
We believe athletes should be competitive,
sportsmanlike, and excel academically,
We believe students in the stand should have fun,
but not take the focus away from the game. We believe coaches should act as teachers,
helping student athletes develop while still keeping high school sports in perspective.
We believe that parents should always be positive role models
and be supportive of their child's decisions.
We believe officials commit their own time to high school sports.
And respect should always be shown and given to them.
The most important goal for student athletes is to enjoy high school sports
while maintaining a high level of respect for all those involved in the games.
Enjoy the game.
Are you looking to take your game to the next level? Did you know that MSN is now offering player recruitment videos? Our packages include a player profile where you show your preferred positions, the club, the league, or school that you play in, your current coach contact information, and more. The highlight videos could be self-submitted, 15 to 30 clips that will be put into a 3 to 7 minute long video. Video review of your Huddle, VO, or other platforms that you might have video on, as well as for an additional charge, MSN can come out and film games for you to create those clips. Our coach evaluation process, which is also an additional charge, where we have college coaches from various levels across the United States that will review your game film and provide feedback on how to improve that film, as well as also evaluating your play and what you can improve on. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
Our mission is to help players take their game to the next level and reach their potential. Not only do we help develop fundamental technical skills such as ball control in tight spaces with different surfaces, dribbling at speed and changing direction, using a variety of 1v1 skills to create space, receiving on a half turn, hook turn, and out of the air, finishing off the dribbling, one-touch, volleys, and headers. We help players get comfortable performing these skills at game speed, with pressure, and with both their dominant and non-dominant foot. In addition, we help players with their speed of play, awareness of space, defenders and teammates, and also dominate with our off-the-ball movement. We offer a variety of services such as one-on-ones, small groups, large groups, as well as team sessions. We have an experienced coaching staff that is professional, friendly, patient, while still holding players to high standards and holding them accountable. No matter what level you're at as a player, I'm confident we can help you get better. Over the past 3 years, we've built one of the best soccer-specific training facilities in the country and developed one of the most detail-oriented programs to help out players. Visit our website.
I'm a husband. I'm a father.
I'm a sister.
I'm a son. I'm a brother.
I'm a daughter. I'm a sister.
I'm a referee.
I'm a referee.
I am a referee.
I'm a referee.
Season or for next year, we have a wide range of options, from our banner sponsorships, jersey placement options, and a lot more. Opportunities extend to our quickly growing digital media channels, kids initiatives, all to help get your message out to the local community. And AFC welcomes all Missouri High School Coaches Clinic attendees that are out here this evening. The clinic continues tomorrow with both AFC and Missouri Rain participating in the event. We're glad to welcome you, coaches. All right, guys, for the tennis ball toss, number 23 has still not claimed the prize. So number 23, you want to go out there and claim the prize.
I'm going to do the score thing real quick. Stand by.
Columbia scored 2 goals in that first half. We have one in the 10th minute by Jacob Moore. And one in the 44th by Sam Apaya. Remember, for every goal scored, Show Me Quality Consulting is donating $50 to the City of Refuge.
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
Are you looking to play at the next level? MSN is now offering player recruitment videos. We are excited to partner with you and your family in getting you to the next level. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
Now Worrell has a good cutback from him. He'll fire one, and that's going to go in! Northwestern is up from 12, now at 10.
As the voice of Michigan student athletes, the Student Advisory Council's role
is to convey the message of how high school sports are supposed to be played.
We are responsible for helping the MHSAA maintain a positive and healthy atmosphere
in which interscholastic students can thrive.
We believe athletes should be competitive,
sportsmanlike, and excel academically.
We believe students in the stand should have fun,
but not take the focus away from the game. We believe coaches should act as teachers,
helping student athletes develop while still keeping high school sports in perspective.
We believe that parents should always be positive role models
and be supportive of their child's decisions.
We believe officials commit their own time to high school sports.
And respect should always be shown and given to them.
The most important goal for student athletes is to enjoy high school sports
while maintaining a high level of respect for all those involved in the games.
Enjoy the game.
Are you looking to take your game to the next level? Did you know that MSN is now offering player recruitment videos? Our packages include a player profile where you show your preferred positions, the club, the league, or school that you play in, your current coach contact information, and more. The highlight videos could be self-submitted, 15 to 30 clips that will be put into a 3 to 7 minute long video. Video review of your Huddle, VO, or other platforms that you might have video on, as well as for an additional charge, MSN can come out and film games for you to create those clips. Our coach evaluation process, which is also an additional charge, where we have college coaches from various levels across the United States that will review your game film and provide feedback on how to improve that film, as well as also evaluating your play and what you can improve on. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
Our mission is to help players take their game to the next level and reach their potential. Not only do we help develop fundamental technical skills such as ball control in tight spaces with different surfaces, dribbling at speed and changing direction, using a variety of 1v1 skills to create space, receiving on a half turn, hook turn, and out of the air, finishing off the dribbling, one-touch, volleys, and headers. We help players get comfortable performing these skills at game speed with pressure and with both their dominant and non-dominant foot. In addition, we help players with their speed of play, awareness of space, defenders and teammates, and also dominate with their...
Hey, AFC Columbia fans, Jonathan Turner here. I am the Director of Broadcasting for MSN, and I wanted just to introduce myself if I haven't already done so. I'm the one that's been involved in the chat here for much of this game. It's about to get back underway here in just a moment, but just wanted to take a moment to say thank you for tuning in here. If you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button. A lot more games are coming your way. I'm live here in my Shelby Township studios here in Michigan, where we're producing this game for you and getting ready to bring you back here into the live show here from AFC Columbia versus Club Atletico St. Louis. So we'll send it back out to our commentating team here in Columbia and back to the game.
Hello and welcome back to the second half of AFC versus Atletico. An action-packed first half, very different than the first time these teams matched up. After only one goal in over 90 minutes, we have 3 goals here in 45 minutes. As AFC took an early 1-0 lead before a chip shot goal response from Atletico near the 30-minute mark. Right before halftime, as a bit of a scramble led to a header goal from Samuel Apaya to break the tie. And AFC still leads as Hackett, working out the back line, dribbles it to Drew Schlimme. Now Schlimme holds it along to the back end to Travis Smith, seeing an increased role this time around. That appears to be Sam McCrary. McCrary pass, and that is a lot of contact. Getting up gingerly is Max Youngerman, who had a terrific header, which rang off the crossbar, leading to the goal from Samuel Apaya earlier. Now we're in the captain's band, Carter Redford. Back to Smith. Slow. Now pushed across the middle. Schlimme going to be in a 50-50 ball, deflected away by Atletico as they maintain control. Good ball there from number 8. Now back to the middle. McCrary with space and time. Gets it back to Smith. Push to the outside. Back to McCrary in the mid. And back once again. Moving slow. Controlling that back line is Pearson applying pressure. Now Smith going to move up ahead. To the middle. Johan Dircevic. Back Hackett. Smith, the consistent pressure of Atletico, frustrating this AFC team. Hackett through the middle. It's turned over. Good pressure. Ilhan with the defense on Kissman. Now it's eventually turned over. Now a go ball for Schlimmy. Defended. Working slow. Waiting for teammates. Now in the middle, Ilhan. Now gets to the outside with space. A shot from McCrary, and it's tipped up and over. From Haggard with a wonderful one-handed save over the top, but brings on a corner kick, which helped spark the goal from Apaya last time around. So these corner kicks, notable for their success. Along the far side, pull it up. Touch save by Haggard as Atletico works it outside the box in a clearing attempt. Hackett back in his own end. Now gets it across midfield. That appears to be Apaya. Apaya gets it over to Gilmore. Gilmore in the middle. Apaya with space. Drops to Schlim. Drew Schlimmy. Now Schlimmy gets it back after a fortunate bounce. Surrounded by 5 players. Ilhan has it. Tries to dribble around 2 defenders. Can't find it. And that turnover leads to Atletico. As the lights continue to pop on as the sun sets. Now popped up and over. All by himself. Not offsides. But gets back is Travis Smith. Redford clears it up and over. Looking for a break of their own. Delgado gets it to Schlimmy. Now Ilhan makes contact, but is cleared back towards Haggard. Now, across the middle, Atletico crosses it to the other side. Across into the box, goes way up and over as Amoa had no play.
Goal kick, Columbia. This is a Huffman Insurance goal kick.
Across the middle. Touch no good as Atletico works it across the mid-circle. Having solid numbers, tries a cross in. Pearson can't quite get to it. As Hackett, all by himself, tries to cross it out, but can't. Be a big-time throw-in in the offensive end here for Atletico. Now, pull in. A header attempt, no good. Max Youngerman pushes it away. King of the headers, but Atletico keeps it alive. Back right outside the box with space. Pushed in, and a shot deflected by Travis Smith. What a huge play from the defenseman. Now, oh, tough break there for Atletico, but Ilhan gets it back. Pushed it back. Pearson in a one-on-one. Hackett makes contact. No foul called, and now a foul called on Pearson. Tough play right outside the box. See the visible frustration from Atletico on the call. Now, Amoa working right outside the box. Sends everybody deep. Amoa. Hit up. Off the header, McCrary. Atletico using it like a beach ball with a seal. Lots of contact, and that will be called again on number 10, Kisman, who's been an offensive force, but originally juggled that ball like a seal with a beach ball, but just couldn't find success as he barrels into an AFC defender. Ball is back with Atletico. pushed in. Now along the near side at the mid wall. Go attempt. Travis Smith defending. Pushed in. A chance for Athletico in the box. Deflected away, and that will result in a corner kick. Good offense there by Kiesman. And a chance to tie it for Athletico.
Corner kick, Athletico. This is a quick share goal kick.
Now hit up and over. Travis Smith clears it. Now Apaya gets it out of the box. Lets it roll out as Atletico's Afretra will take the throw in as that's kicked up and out of the danger zone. Delgado with a header. Takes some solid contact. Hit the line by Atletico, controlling the pace in the second half. Swarmed by a bunch of defenders. Now looking for a cross in. Can't find it. Now with space. Pearson plays it back. Along the near side. Kiesman in the box, one-on-one, tries to cut towards the middle, finds space. Block shot there. Blocked again. Now into the middle. Held in. Atletico clears back to the midfield. Too deep. Playing it back was Helvey to the middle. We're going to cross it back to number 18. Fabricio Roberti. Hassan. Back to Roberti. Pushing up closer and closer to the net. Hassan. Officially turns it over. Collected there by Gilmore. Back to Amoa, who's going to go ahead and clear this one up and out. Deflected over there by Roberti. Now cleared out. Schlemme looking for space. Finds it. Touch, just can't find Apaya. Tough angle there taken by Afetra. And a good attempt there by Haggard. Just able to clear it away from Apaya. Smith to the middle. As Atletico buzzing with speed, trailing 2-1. Pushed up and out. Ilhan comes back towards his defensive line. Takes it to Hackett, who slows it down and will eventually find John Amoa in the box. A hectic first 10 minutes to start this second half. As Amoa slows it down with Travis Smith playing a little bit of keep away action. And that's deflected away by Atletico, but results in a throw-in for AFC. Now Hackett pushes it away. Appears to be McCrary in the midfield, but a misplay. Held by Atletico. We'll give it go. Pearson to the middle. Contact. 50-50. No foul call once again. You can see the frustration bleeding through the face of Hassan. Still barking at the referee. Just trailing him down the field. Now gets back into position. Pushing it back. Hackett. Now plays it back to Smith. Smith along the back line. Slowly pushes it up. Now, big time cross attempt deflected away by Atletico. Looking to keep it alive, and they do. To the middle. Replayed by Hackett. To McCrary. McCrary to the middle. Back to Hackett. A little bit of triangle action. Now Hackett looks to send one. And can't find anyone to send as Haggard will take that ball with minimal trouble. Along the back end, Atletico looks across the midline, slowly pushes it back, dealing with the suffocating defense of AFC Columbia. Held along the near side as Atletico continues to push pressure. Now a big shot attempt goes up and outside the bars from Jack Ridley, as Amoa will slow things down once again. Faster the more hectic it is, the more it favors Athletico. Greg McGrail will join for Ilhan, and will also join clever Sibo Mana, who had some huge moments earlier in the game. Clever Sibo Mana looked like one of the strongest offensive players to start the game. Now, along the near side, cross in, deflected away, pressure by Apaya, no touch, and just like that, AFC on the attack once again. Takes it slow, as it looks like McCrary will play that. Right in front of the Missouri Military Academy sign. Moves in front of another sign before he is pushed back once again to the equipment chair sign. To the middle. Breck McGrail around 4 defenders. Pushes it back to Clever. Clever finds what appeared to be McCrary to the middle. Smooth as butter to the middle as it's deflected away. McCrary still with the motion to Hackett. On the first look, McCrary and Hackett look quite similar. Now Hackett still working, the defenseman on the attack. Sides a shoulder chest, sides another one as McCrary takes it. What a huge play there. Gilmore now from the defensive line feeds it in. Sibo Mana forced to chase after it. Nearly forces a turnover, but AFC recollects down on their own defensive end. Moving right to left is Travis Smith. Pushes it back in towards the middle. McCrary has the inside track. Bad touch, and that will be played to Athletico. Looking to feed Pearson maybe. Going through the middle. Chrismon, no one takes him up. Great tackle there from Hackman. Gets the ball first. Now Gilmore all by himself with Pearson. Pearson forces the turnover, and Smith just able to clear it. A dangerous opportunity avoided there by the AFC Columbia defense. Tensions are high here at R. Marvin Owens Field from Columbia College in the middle of beautiful Columbia, Missouri. Now the throw-in. One chest bump and will result in a goal kick. Just couldn't find the route to success was Vetriol Hike. Amoa takes to the middle. Contact, but held in by AFC. Pushed along the far side. Max Youngerman plays one-on-one. Looking for a cross, can't find it, but takes it in on his own, and that is deflected and kicked up and over. Nearly hit the house across the way from us here at R. Marvin Owens. Big throw-in opportunity near the goal. Now pushes into the box. Sibo Mana around 3 defenders. Can't find space. Header attempt from Apaya and eventually cleared out by Athletico in a one-on-one. Pearson working with McCray, or Hackett, excuse me. Now the ball held by Athletico. Now to Pearson, right in the middle. Working along the near side. To the middle. Now played back for Jacob Bailu. Defensive pressure applied as it's got out by Jack Ridley. Back to Bailu. Misplay there. Big steal attempt by Sam Apaya, the goal scorer. Now Sam plays it back with space. Takes it slow. Cross attempt for Clever. And it's just too long. Might have been a tap-in goal if Clever was able to catch up to it, but just too long. And a break there for Athletico. across that back line. So far, Atletico still looking for that big push in the second half. Found it early, but has since dissipated after Columbia found plenty of success later on. As that ball creeps into the fans, Atletico will get another chance at it. Now, Atletico across that back line. One-on-one chance. Atletico, but the shot just goes wide. They cannot believe it. As sure enough, a great shot there from Jacob Bailu. Just goes wide, and a lead held on by a few inches. You cannot believe it. This was very similar to the Columbia Atletico game in St. Louis, where Columbia had several of those chances that just hit off the crossbar or just went wide. But now, my, how the tables have turned. Columbia is clinging to a one-goal lead here with just about 30 minutes remaining in the half. There's plenty of time. Now Apaya looks to beat his defender, has a touch, and lots of contact, but will just go down as a goal kick. Great box out defense there from what appeared to be Afetra. Now Atletico working along the near side, looking across midfield. Now 2-on-1, but it's quickly dissipated by Jack Hackett. Still an aggressive opportunity for Atletico as they move down the field. Quickly along the mid side, give and go action. Outside the box, a cross in, deflected away. Pearson with a box out attempt in the box. Now finds a spot in the middle, deflected away by John Amoa. Pearson beside himself, but a big save from John, as it will be another corner kick for Atletico. Calling for what appears to be a far post play, as everyone going across to that far side, bringing Bailu to screen. Now to the middle. A lot of contact, no results. A shot into the middle, goes just wide. Looked like it may have snuck in, but everyone seemed to know that it went wide as our own cameraman Nathan Porter collects that ball. As John Amoa taking his time in no big rush after yet another close push from Atletico. As another sub coming in for Atletico, that will be Timothy Jurado, who had some big moments earlier in the game on the offensive attack. Amoa crosses in deep, won by Atletico. The win, pushed in, Bailu. Across the far end, pushing along, a one-on-one cross, but Amoa comes in with the diving save. Now bouncing the ball, Amoa to the far end. Hackett slowly pushes it back. Looking for a cross back to Smith. Smith with time and space, takes it back to Amoa. Resets the defense. I believe that's Max Youngerman on the left side. McCrary in the midfield. Through ball. Apaya turns. Pushes it in. Ball hit off the Atletico player, but a quick reset and gets it back to the goalkeeper, Haggard. Now a quick reset from Haggard. Strikes it with his chest. Youngerman with a little bit of a forearm shove as well. Hits off the defender, Gilmore. Plenty of space in the midfield, looking for a clean pass. There's plenty of space on the far side for Breck McGrail. No one sees him. Now, the through ball in, but no one is there. As you can see, the frustration from Smith showing. Plenty of subs for Columbia. Gaza Miller will come in on the defensive end. Mohamed Lamidi, another defensive staple. And then Elliot Goodwin, the ever-sure captain, returns to his post in the midfield. And you heard it here first. 362, a record attendance here for AFC Columbia as the fans showed out, filling almost the whole bleachers. A couple of tents we have set up here, and plenty of other players scattered around the pitch. It's been a great night for some football here in Columbia. Across the back line, Athletico looking for another reset with the new personnel for both teams. Along the near side, right by the out of bounds, nearly reaches the midline. Now, tiptoeing it, pushes it far side. Had a chance, but just couldn't spring him. Number 2, Fetriel Hike just couldn't catch up to the crossing pass from Bailu. It'll be a throw in for AFC in no hurry. Pushed up ahead. Appears to be Jacob Moore back in the game. Apaya, a touch, heads back in. Now back to the middle. Pushed into the middle. Good defense there by Gilmore. Forces it back out, but a throw in for Athletico. In the middle, 10-on-10 action here. Kisman versus Moore. Now Moore moves on to the next player. Number 5. Now on that far side. So number 5 in my book. Held ahead by AFC. To the middle. Once again, working along that far side. Apaya gets a touch. Clever. Surrounded by like 6 players as he eventually turns it over and comes up hobbling on that left leg. Looks like he is in a lot of discomfort there. He's going to try and walk this one out and get an opportunity. No word on a sub for him yet. Now put back into play. Ezra Miller, the touch from Breck McGrail. To the middle, right by the far side. Moore works across the middle. Plenty of space. Now a cross attempt in, blocks out. Now with plenty of space again. Ezra Miller with a touch. Puts it back to the middle. Now Goodwin. Moore in the midfield. Plenty of work done here in the midfield by both teams. Ezra Miller having to go one-on-one. Boxes out his defender along the far side. Working one-on-one. That ball is not touched, and a goal kick. Good work by Goodwin, but a goal kick here for Athletico.
Goal kick, Athletico.
put back into play. AFC Columbia back on the attack. As that shot just missed. What a close opportunity there from AFC to extend the lead, but a big moment there from Athletico. Now with a chance, now a turnover. Elliot Goodwin in the box, has it deflected away and just kicked out. Almost a huge goal there from Goodwin. Now they smell blood in the water. The Sharks circling the goal to the middle. Now Sibomana holds it, hit again. A lot of contact. Now back in the middle, good. That's not good. Now dribbling in deep, contact, play back, Moore. You know he's dangerous with the ball. Now another shot from Moore as it goes right into the midsection of Haggard. After some dangerous opportunities, Atletico looking to respond with a couple chances of their own to try and finally tie this game up. Now, right on the edge, kept in, one-on-one, Miller has it forced out for a corner kick. Great job by Bailu to stay on side right on the edge. Will result in a corner kick for Atletico. You can hear a big moment coming up here in a momentum shifter as that one is out wide. No one in goal, but it's misplayed by Atletico. Chance in the box. Dribbles around a defender. Now, forced out finally, Sibomana. Now trying to dribble it out of the way. Sibomana ran off the ball. Atletico still looking to push it. Contact, and now a call there on Jacob Moore, and a yellow card there. Looked like a little bit of contact, but seemed very, very incidental. Didn't seem like either player took the brunt of it. As you can hear a bit of surprise from literally everybody. So far, Jacob Moore and getting into it with, in the book, that's Rafael Kistman. As the ref calls that is 10 feet. As Jacob Moore not having fun in this referee's game. Goodwin arguing about consistency here. Now the shot in, Moore goes up, can't make contact as that's deflected away from box. Now another chance. It's up. Amoa makes the snag like a wide receiver rising above the crowd as Amoa makes the big snag. As a rejuvenated AFC Columbia team has rocketed out of this second half. Sibomana turned over. Contact held. Kistman along the far side. Sibomana comes back with some defense through the legs. Now a clear attempt, push deep. Goodwin has it turned over. Sibomana kicks his leg, can't find nothing. Atletico on the attack once again. Jacob Moore with some aggressiveness. We got subs first as the action will have to wait another couple seconds. We're still having some feuding with Jacob Moore and the referee. Is if he's not careful here, he could walk away with a red card. Definitely a huge decision here for Chris Miller, deciding to keep Jacob Moore, who's been one of his best players in the game, but is having some issues so far. Put into the box as it's eventually cleared by AFC Columbia. It took him a little bit of trouble as it pinballed around. Now Breck McGrail gets it on the inside, hits off his knee, back to the outside edge. A big play that comes up and over the press box. It lands in the second branch of a tree out back as the ball it almost falls on his head, but is held back. Now to the middle, right into the waiting feet of clever Sibomana. Now McGrail makes a turn. Now finds it back to Goodwin. Now pushed into the middle. Held along the back line for Athletico. Making another run going along this far side now, directly mixing up their attacks with ferociousness. Now more on the ball. Pushed in. It's going to have to beat it and can't quite. That pass just too long for Athletico will result in a goal kick for Columbia as we've hit just about 10 minutes without any stoppages left. Now Sibomana has some attack, tries to clear it to the opposite end, but no one nearby. Apaya is going to make his best effort, but turned over very clearly to Athletico. Now pushed back in, one-on-one. McGrail going to make it difficult on Haggard, who gets the ball out in plenty of time, deflected up and out. More one-on-one coverage against Moore. Athletico forced to reset. That is eventually caught by Amoa as that ball is cleared in. Will take his time, as now you can tell AFC will still be on the attack, but looking to mostly kill time, holding on to this 1-goal lead and redemption here against Athletico. Now a big clear attempt. Push back from Athletico, and that ball will go out of play. Held ahead from AFC to the middle. Over the top, McGrail, one touch to Apaya, gets it through traffic. Apaya with speed to the outside of the box, a touch, turned over. Apaya just couldn't get enough on that touch. Pushed into the middle, Gilmore with a big slide tackle attempt, turns it over. Ezra Miller with a fancy touch. Sibomana makes a move, cuts to the middle. Now Gilmore. He spreads McGrail. McGrail, a shot attempt off Haggard. He's got one more, and he just shakes it off the edge of his leg. The frustration from McGrail is burning as he had a point-blank opportunity and just hit right off the front of his foot as AFC cannot extend the lead, holding the most perilous lead in the game at 1. Ezra Miller gets a clear, deflected off an Athletico player, trying to argue a handball. Now McGrail coming just nearly off that missed goal. Goodwin working hard on the defensive end. Now will be rewarded as that ball goes out of bounds for Athletico, as it's appears to be an offsides call, but we will not find out. As either way, a goal kick for AFC Columbia. Got another sub here coming in. Gershom Lobo come on for Samuel Apaya. What a game for Apaya. As of right now, it stands Apaya has the game-winning goal, but Gershom Lobo has a little bit more a steady hand, especially on the defensive end. Amoa. As we've got another stoppage in play, everyone taking a breather. Now Apaya plays it over to what appears to be McCrary. Now Sibomana able to work around a couple defenders, touches it with his hand or doesn't. Now Sibomana continuing to work around defenders. Just eventually dribbles it out of bounds. Reached into his bag of tricks one too many times as Athletico regains possession. Quickly dragged by 6 players. Hackett has it deflected off. Facing a tough corner spot. Deflected off several players. Battle in the corner. And the play is called right there as a throw-in for Athletico, right at the corner. One of the final chances for Athletico as we are just about to hit 5 minutes left in the game. We're not counting, of course, any stoppage time that can and probably will be added after this hectic second half. Plenty of whistles here as some nuisance play in front of the net from several players. Moore's got to be careful here. We'll get his second yellow card. Instigating over there is Afetra, as both of these teams just want to win this game so badly. As tensions are boiling. It is hot out there, and I'm sure that these players fuming isn't going to help it. Amoa crowded by both yellow and blue jerseys. To the middle. Cleared out with a header attempt. Now pushed out as Jacob Moore is taking his time getting the ball back into play. Now Amoa with the ball officially, or not in live play. Now we'll put it into live play. Now pushed back. An offensive attempt for McGrail. McGrail with some space being held back in the spot. It will be called a foul on McGrail. Definitely an interesting call from the referee. It looked like McGrail was being held up by one hand, but will be called the other way as that ball is pushed back towards the defensive end. Hackett going to let this roll out of bounds and will just take the solo chance. After taking his time, slow, pushed in to the middle. McGrail, oh, what a fake and a nifty spin move as Athletico able to prevent any further damage. Into the middle, working along the corner, burning some time. A lot of contact in there, and it's going to be ruled a goal kick, it appears. Goal kick for Athletico.
Goal kick, Athletico. This is not a goal kick. Coming on for Athletico,
Goodwin able to spin out of a defense. Goodwin pushing hard, and it's deflected away from McGrail as a foul is now called, giving AFC the ball once again. And Breck McGrail with space. Cross. Goal from Elliot Goodwin. As it looks like it's going to be called back after a beautiful header from Elliot Goodwin, just offsides. Plenty of contact and a foul called on AFC. Just a horrific turn of events for the Blues. Now into the midfield, lots of contact in the middle. Is that, I think that's Moore yet again, as Haggard making lots of contact with the midfielder, as there is plenty of discussion. Moore plants himself right in front of the loose ball. Now the ball pushing back here. We've now officially crossed the 90-minute mark. We do not have an official stoppage time ruling yet, but odds are with all the shenanigans going on, we've got a ruling of, I believe that says 5 minutes of stoppage. We are nowhere near done yet. Plenty of mayhem time. Jacob Moore has the ball on the near side and faces contact. Athletico doesn't like it, and that's a yellow card given out to the player. Starting to unravel here. Number 21, Oliver Doyle. Unreal scenes here from R. Marvin Owens Stadium in front of a record crowd for AFC Columbia. What a game for the MWPL action. One of these teams will move into either sole third place in the case of Athletico or tied third place. And now a big play, and oh, that ball just skipped away from Goodwin. Couldn't quite make contact. Now that's Ezra Miller. Now turned over. Hackett cleared. Goodwin gets back on side. Now pushing. McGrail finds some space and is called offside. A yellow card given to Breck McGrail as well. As, my goodness, not even an offside call, a foul call on Breck McGrail. As that's a crazy 3 yellows in such a short time span. As this game just continues to lose. I mean, I'm on the edge of my seat here, folks. Got ourselves a real nail biter. I might want to check those nubs by the end of this. Now, one-on-one, McGrail has got Cibomano with him. Now with a deep shot, it's up, and it's way wide, though, as Haggard's going to quickly collect it. You love the enthusiasm from McGrail, but that one had almost no chance. Could have waited, might have had Cibomano with him, but as that's kicked out of bounds by Athletico. Pushed along the near side, taking their time. The Blues faithful, sensing the victory. Deflected out. Quickly brought in once again, McGrail. Feeds it to Gilmore. Gilmore grabs it. Now McGrail holding slow with 2-on-1, and that's going to be ruled a corner kick for McGrail. As once again, Breck McGrail's smart work, despite working with the yellow card, not only will kill time, but put this AFC Columbia team in position to score yet another goal is, don't forget, while it wouldn't be worth any more points than a 1-goal win, an extra goal here would absolutely help in the goal differential battle, as it's still just in the corner, and that will be ruled a goal kick for AFC Columbia. As I believe a win here would still technically put AFC Columbia in 4th place, losing the goal differential battle to Ajax by 1. To the middle, Sibomana. Along the far side, pushed in to the middle. That's Lobo. Lobo to the side. Lobo takes it to the corner. Deflected. Out, and that is AFC Columbia ball. As the clock continues to wind down. Hitting the 94th minute mark here from AFC Columbia. Now back to the corner, McGrail works one-on-one, is being ridden by several defenders, and that will be ruled a corner kick, and you can feel it here, the excitement building from the faithful fans. Taking their time once again, as you can tell the whistle coming soon. And that's eventually kicked out. Maybe one final chance here for Athletico as we've hit the 95-minute mark. Maybe one final push here. Gilmore pushed out, kept alive, pushed in. Gilmore once again clears it. Elliot Goodwin begging the officials to call this game as it's called. I don't know what is happening here as Haggard has redoing. So I guess we're playing another minute pretty much. One more rush chance for Athletico, pushes it in, as now risen up above the crowd. Reese Gilmore, and there's the clear. Sibomana in the middle, now pushed in, and that will do it. A hard-fought battle pushed through from AFC Columbia as the Blues, in front of a record crowd, will take the victory 2-1 after an absolutely crazy game between these two budding rivals, and that will do it. An absolutely fantastic game from the Michigan Sports Network. I have been your commentator, Dylan Heinrich. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been a blast. Have a great rest of your night.
And for Baccarat, and that goes in! Hugo Baccarat gives Flint City a 3-2. Buckley, all the ball falls to Buckley. One-on-one with Etheridge. What a save! Welcome into the first ever MSN All-State Media Day for girls soccer. Jonathan Turner alongside Dan Stickrat. Ball comes in, a good head! 1-0! Shot, another save from Etheridge! Rebound, and it goes in the back of the net. The Bulldogs up 1-0! Burzma, but then for Vlasma! 3-0! Stewart Heiss with a shot! Upper 90 and in! Effectively today here on the Michigan Soccer Network, we are launching our new division of player recruitment videos. Mario Canoe now finds Stock. Finds Stock's got a left-footed banger. He shoots it, and it's in!